Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine here once again for Secret Invasion. But before we get into episode 5 of season 1, probably the only season, Harvest, let's meet our cast and crew. To my side, he's small, he's green, he's rather mean, he's froggy.
Hi, I'm here to harvest all your souls.
You're down there, Ginger.
Oh wait,
down there he's low, unfortunate, and dabbing. He's Zach.
That's right. I gotta do something to liven my spirits.
Well, we're here
I wasn't done yet. I was gonna say that this show is already beating me to it to harvesting people's souls.
Jeez. So we're of differing opinions here because this is pretty much it's the episode before the season, probably series finale, and we actually get some answers this time.
Hold on. Bob Iger, we love you. Please give us money. We love this show.
That he's seen the X-Men readings. Actually, no, he hasn't. Otherwise, he'd have those taken down. He doesn't want that infesting his intellectual property. But let's talk about
terrifying. Yes, more and more terrifying every time.
It's because of how much I sound like him, isn't it?
It's a little uncanny.
You ever seen that movie with Ron Reynolds?
Which I own.
You ever seen that movie with Ron Reynolds? He has two talking puppets.
No.
Where he murders people, and he's got two puppets that talk to him on the couch.
Deadpool? I don't know.
Before Deadpool, look it up.
All right, that's for another time. Back to the show at hand.
So, this episode, we get the president rushed to the hospital, and he's being operated on with Fury. Ilo Rhaegar. We see Fury waiting outside.
I just want to point out that I'm scared too, Rhaegar. I just saw someone. Let's go, Rhaegar. Oh God, he's here. Run, Rhaegar. What are the little legs?
Because he's not allowed inside of the operating room, he waits outside as what?
Who's that?
Fury.
He's waiting.
He's not authorized. He's not authorized to go inside the operation room, so he has to wait outside.
So he waits
here. It's the operation room. No one's really allowed in there.
That's true.
Operation.
Like, still, his security staff, they'd have to be all scrubbed up.
Scrolled up.
No, that's only Rhodey. Speaking of which, the Skrulls are kind of falling apart because they realize, wow, Gravik's a madman.
He's insane.
He's an idiot. So he pretty much has everybody there, and he's like, okay, well, that didn't go as planned, but we got the president hurt, killed Talos, we're doing okay. And they're like, but the plan was to kill the president, and we didn't even really do that. Why didn't you kill Fury when you had the chance? He was standing right in front of you.
You've let Fury go twice now.
Probably. You've let him go twice.
Yeah.
So he ends up, Gravik ends up being, almost a victim. Because they decide to jump him, put a plastic bag in his face. You're like, welcome to Publix, bitch. You know? And he ends up going super scrolling on them, killing like 6 of them. And then
scrolling is a pleasure.
And slitting the one scroll that came to join them there in the very first episode, when it showed up there, the black one with the hat. He slits a scroll in front of the other ones, and
the Fargo scroll. Yeah,
it is crazy. I mean, I didn't think they'd ever piss off that many Publix employees, but still.
If only Professor Pixel was there, I'm sure he could tell us about Publix.
He was probably one of them. He's like, look at the Publix.
So Rhodey, Skrull, keeping up the appearance of Rhodey, goes to the hospital. He's met by Fury, and Fury lets him know that he's on to him. He's like, I know you're a Skrull. And Rhodey's like, oh, that's great.
Skrull ass mind.
He's like, great, but you can't prove it, because the only way to prove it is to shoot me. And you're not going to shoot me and kill me in this hospital with all these people around. And so he kind of...
Because you're not ready to die yet, because he'll get shot.
Right. So he tells Fury that he uploaded the footage of fake Fury, a.k.a. Gravik, shooting Maria Hill. So now Fury's got to leave because he's got to go on the run because everyone's going to be after him for shooting Maria Hill, which feels like a lifetime ago. It was only 4 episodes, but it feels like a lifetime ago. So now Fury's
4 weeks is a long time.
4 weeks is a long time. I know. So now Fury is on the run.
But
Kobe Smolder's got credited for this because he said her name the first time.
Yeah, they said her name and they showed a screenshot of her, and she gets a credit for that. Yeah,
I mean,
thought that was weird, but okay.
But what we do get is Fury after this. Olivia Colman is kicking all kinds of ass. Sonia, I can't remember her last name. She takes down her boss. Pretty much.
Vincent Van Gogh from Doctor Who.
That's right. And she exposes, hey, you're a Skrull. She goes to a couple the Skrull doctors who worked on the Super Skrull machine and gets answers. She shoots the one that tries to kill the wife after. I'm not going to let her betray Gravik.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, though, that Maranya, that can't be possible because he's got emotions.
Oh no. Anyway, and then Sonya pretty much picks up Nick Fury. I like their dynamic. I think they're a lot of fun. So
their dynamic is fun. I do enjoy the two of them together.
Plot twist: Gravik is actually his real name is Korvac.
No.
Here's his saga.
Korvac was a normal human being. Power. Anyway.
From there, there's only one other angle to this, which is actually Amelia Clark goes to Fury's wife and says, "Hey, I need to bury my dad."
Prologue to that, though, this is important. After Gravik fights off his would-be mutineers, he basically degrades the rest of the Skrulls, saying that they're nobodies and that they should listen to him. And then he sends them to go kill Fury's wife.
But he also tells what's his name? That basically you're just gonna launch. We're just want you to the whole thing. It basically tells John Cheeto, Rhodey. Gravik tells him, "Hey, I want you to basically get the president to fire a missile and destroy the complex." Basically, he's sacrificing his own people.
Yeah,
that's true too. Yeah, because he's crazy. But anyway, that's just important to know that Gravik sends Skrulls to Fury's house.
Let's go back to
back to Amelia Clark.
Yeah, Amelia Clark takes after meeting with Fury and having a few words with him, takes her dad's body to Fury's wife, and they do a little ceremony in the back.
They give him the Darth Vader pyre.
They also have a little conversation. She says, like, wait, she's like, Amelia Clark's basically she's like, you telling her, he's like, you disobeyed Gravik's order, and he sent people to kill you. She's like, well, she's like, yeah, but I kind of like this house. And she talks about how when she met Fury and the relationship and how it was and everything, and kind of puts her and Amelia Clark in their place because she's like, well, because like, wait, were you when you were on Skinny? And she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be offensive. He's like, well, no, you damn real meant to be offensive. You're a kid, you don't know anything.
Yeah, because you're
young. I did like that. I did like that.
Yeah, and they don't treat it like she's in the wrong for saying that.
So this is probably the best part of the whole entire episode. This is where we get, well, of course, because she's Fury's wife, even though she's a Skrull. Of course, he'd have a panic, a bug out kit and everything with hardware vests, guns, everything, flashbangs. As the Skrulls are invading with like a SWAT team coming in with and they just basically have a gunfight inside the house.
They're in the house, Jim.
Yeah, and I kept waiting because we do know that, well, what's her name has basic super Skrull powers, but she did not use them. So she and nobody knows that she was shot and killed other than, well, Fury, her father who's deceased, and then Gravik who shot her, but Gravik doesn't know that she's alive.
Yeah. But she doesn't really know her own power sets either. Like, she hasn't tried to use them or anything. She just used it and revived herself. That's another matter.
So the main point of this episode, and we've been learning for the whole series, is that Gravik, he's been wanting to create Super Skrull, but he wants what Fury has been hiding this whole entire time. Fury, it's the cat's out of the bag. Fury, being a dick he is, during the invasion of Earth, he had Gravik and a couple other Skrulls basically collect DNA samples from all of the heroes, including Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
In Avengers. So Gravik wants that DNA, so he got all the powers of Avengers. And Hawkeye's like, whew, I'm safe.
Okay, Hawkeye didn't have powers. Shuri didn't have powers. I guess you could say T'Challa did.
He wants
because he had the heart-shaped herb.
It would be Hulk, which is
Hulk. Captain America. I mean, the Skrulls kind of already have super strength, so Captain America would be Thor. What power? He's a god, though. I mean, what are they gonna do? Make
I don't know.
Anyway, Thor could channel lightning.
Ant-Man can't do anything if he doesn't have Pym particles. His DNA is the same.
True, and it's not like it's Hank Pym because Hank Pym's DNA was affected.
So it most likely would be, the big four. It would be Hulk, Thor.
Tony doesn't have special DNA. Yeah, Spider-Man maybe. I could see Spider-Man.
I'm trying to tell you the only four, but you keep interrupting.
Oh! Do you not like that, Frog? Do you not like that? No.
Read my lips. You're muted. All right, so yes, Thor, Captain America, Captain Marvel, and Hulk.
Captain America's redundant though. Black Panther would maybe Black
Captain America. No, he has a healing factor. He has a peak level strength.
They already have the healing factor from the Extremist thing, though.
Mantis was there.
That's true.
Mantis has powers.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Anyway, they want.
I want to go through the entire list now.
Wanda. Fine.
Wanda, I could see. Yes. I could see that being a thing. Rocket's just a raccoon. They've already got Groot.
He's more than a raccoon. We saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. How dare you?
We know he is a raccoon at his base level. We know he is a raccoon. Because of cybernetics. It doesn't affect his DNA.
Thanos blood?
Thanos blood, yeah. Rhaegar, they already have Groot's DNA from somewhere.
Yeah, they have Groot's DNA.
Yeah, they got Groot. They got Groot.
Groot Extremist, some kind of like frost beast.
And Cull Obsidian.
Yeah.
Was the other one.
Doctor
Strange's DNA doesn't mean anything because he gets his power from learning. So
the
power of knowledge. Anyway.
He had a Kindle version of the Darkhold.
No one had the Fantastic Four DNA. That's the disappointing part.
And that's why I hate that they're doing this before using the Fantastic Four, because I want Super Skrull with the Fantastic Four DNA. I want a flaming Skrull. Skrull. Hey. But then again, I can see why they don't want they haven't done it with the Fantastic Four, because then, well, it'd be useless having the Torch's power.
My power is being useless.
Will Sidler's president. Will Sidler could return to help Nick Fury. Yeah.
Y'all are hilarious.
Let's see. But yeah, no, the last part is Nick Fury meets with Sonya, goes to one of his mini graves in Finland. And that's where he honeymooned with his wife. He kind of reveals.
Oh my gosh. So I love this. The whole I was like, how is he gonna do this? Like, it's gonna be like, he basically has, well, it's basically, if you've ever seen Mission Impossible, how they do the face stuff. He has he has like a digital like mesh, or he puts over.
Yeah, he's got the Black Widow thing from Winter Soldier.
Yeah, puts over his face, and he's able to. And he pulls the wig off, and he poses as a white Swedish guy, or Finnish guy, and then and she's like, and I love Olivia Colman is like, or what's her name is, or she's like. So she's like, why don't you have the full thing? He's like, well, that's the new one. I have the old version. Of course, Fury would have the original.
I wonder if that's gonna come back later. Like if that's all
I want to know is he gonna shave that damn beard off, the goatee, let it go back to normal, because it's like it's getting on the hand. But I like this. So for those who were disappointed by the first episode, seeing Fury looking out the shelves, finally at the end of this episode, He gets the eye patch. He's got his gun. He's got his Avengers, I guess.
He's back in the game.
He had a gun. Like, the gun part was dumb. He had a gun through the whole series, didn't he?
He probably didn't have the gun, though.
The gun? I'm sorry. What makes Fury's gun so special?
Maybe this one actually has something for eliminating Skrulls or Super Skrulls.
Maybe. I'm still waiting on my Coulson or Daisy cameo, but probably not.
No, I'm not hoping for that. Are you kidding? That Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. became the biggest disappointment.
You could bring it back. It's the one thing that would save the show for me if Coulson or Daisy came back.
Actually, no. The one thing that saved the show would be the Inhumans showing up.
No,
the Inhumans suck.
Inhumans need their own thing entirely. You take that back, you darn.
I will not.
You Inhumans do not suck.
Their own thing. Watch their show. Watch it.
The show was made hastily and poorly, except for Medusa.
Poorly. That's for damn sure. But they spent years on it.
All right, kids. So here's my prediction. At the end of this, since it's tied to the Marvels, you're going to see Monica Rambeau show up at the end.
Maybe.
Here's the thing. I really enjoyed this episode. I liked getting the answers because Fury's always been involved, and he's saying that he came down because it has to do directly with him. Gravik is his doing. He made that monster. Not meaning to, but he gave that information to him that's saying, hey, I need you to collect this. I need to do that. Because that's what Fury would do. And then, because Inhumans are cheap mutants. That's right, Risey.
No, Risey, no.
Yes,
don't encourage him.
That's right. So
let the hate flow through you, other Risey.
I accept. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next one. I think that this episode, I don't know why Zach is so down and out about it, because I really enjoyed a lot of it. So
he's some of it was good. Look, some of it was good. I do like Olivia Colman's character. In some ways, I feel like some of the stuff she's doing, like, Fury should be thinking the same way she does. Maybe it's because he's been out of the game. I don't know if I like Fury out of the game so much. I like seeing Fury in the game and on top of it. But maybe by the time the final episode comes around, maybe that'll all wrap up nicely. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's also the very first thing I did this morning when I watched it, and so I was kind of groggy and cranky because I woke up. So,
Melania's bringing up the whole grave thing. That was the end of Winter Soldier when S.H.I.E.L.D. was disbanded. They went to his grave because he was supposed to be faked his death.
He has multiple graves.
Yes.
That's right, Rhaegar. You can see Ramsay Bolton. He loses his soul.
Look, that was actually some really darn good casting, though, because he was a really good bad guy.
Yeah, but then he realized the show that makes Medusa, and the first thing they do just for budget reasons is shave
her head. Yeah, that was a tragedy.
Go eat a load of shit.
You should have shaved Medusa's clothes, not her hair.
They should have shaved Medusa's. Oh, that's too much.
I'm just gonna bring it. Like I said, at the end, my prediction for the end of the series at the next episode, they're gonna be with Monica Rambeau. They're gonna be up in space at the facility. That's it. It's gonna end right there.
Perhaps.
The only thing that I think is the same thing I've said pretty much every time now. Maybe it could have been better as a movie. Maybe it's just a little too long. It's not a case, though, that I think they're filling anything. Because all this feels vital. It doesn't feel like they're wasting time anywhere.
It does feel
I'll
vital.
say that for every episode. It's not like Kenobi, where you just spent so long to drag through to get to that ending.
I gotta agree, though. It does feel vital. Like, my vitals are dropping when I'm watching the show.
Oh, well. Thank you so much for watching. We want to hear your thoughts. Please make sure to leave comments down below, like and subscribe. And tell us what you think of Secret Invasion. We're going to be reviewing the season finale next week. Don't miss that. It will probably be the series finale because it's an invasion. The invasion's done. So it wasn't a great. I'm kind of frustrated with that too. I mean, the invasion part of Secret Invasion.
I keep comparing it to the comic Secret Invasion, which was way better.
Yeah,
which is one of the good things that Bendis wrote.
Well, because the thing is with that is that you have actual people involved.
This would be a lot better if they did Secret Avengers, and they have the Lifebound decoys trying to take over.
It'd be better if it was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast and they were trying to defend the world from Skrulls.
Shut up!
It would be
I'm just saying!
No!
Everyone knows! Everybody wants to see Chloe Bennett back in a skin-tight suit fighting aliens. Everybody wants it.
I love Melinda May, and I love Skye. They're fine. The rest, there's nothing.
You
They
take that
became
back
useless.
about Fitzsimmons is not useless.
They became the on and on again. Oh, they're being torn apart. By the 5th time, I was done. I was glad they were apart. And then their secret kid comes in to be at the end of the series. Okay, Coulson dies again. And then they bring on this weird life model decoy of him. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Exactly. Let me shoot all of them.
It should have stopped when they went into the future. I concur on
If
that.
they had stopped when Thanos is coming,
Children,
and they went into the sunset. They had Coulson
this is
ill.
this is not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or suck. I call it. We're talking about Secret Invasion.
We're done talking about Secret Invasion, though.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed this crap we're talking about, seek medical help. Also, if you want medical help, subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the show. Also, if you want to help out the channel, you can donate $1. Basically, what happens when you donate $1, you're eligible to choose our next reading on our on Friday or Sunday night when we do our comic book readings.
On Ko-Fi.
Yes, on the Ko-Fi.com/Puppeteen. Or if you prefer Comic Book Frog. I like money too.
I'm glad you enjoyed my tangent, Rhaegar.
He actually meant tangerine because it's autocorrect.
Marania is correct. I'm about both of it. It hasn't been bad. I don't think Secret Invasion has been bad at all. The only bad MCU show was She-Hulk, and that's because
that was pretty bad.
Right, Razy with the good questions. Let's talk about One Piece.
Yes, it is, Razy.
All right,
that was a birthday present.
Time to stop. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was better.
Ah!